Yardage to the 35. Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Griffin. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opening opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake.
Are you watching it?
I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
Long night.
Here's Watson now on second down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Fuck, man.
The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 52 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before.
Are you going to join or what?
Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
Manuel?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive.
I'm streaming on YouTube.
By a few inches, that'll be a first down.
I'm streaming on YouTube.
Cluster. Ready. Let's go.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Second down, Rivers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's go. Set. We're okay.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Room here to run. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Now a play fake here on first down. Finds the open man.
Ooh.
It's Mike Williams.
Let's get it! Let's get it, boys!
For a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Sturgis adds the PAT. And that will shave one more off this lead. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
The ball away.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the pick.
Isn't that the shoulder pads?
Up a 2nd and 9.
They're not called that, bro.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
They're called
From the end zone, Watson.
Ooh. Did you see my touchdown?
Detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your
Did you see my touchdown?
Because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now it's Watson.
Ooh, that ain't no first, bro. That ain't no first.
It'll be a gain of
4th.
8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
I think
he's gonna run it.
Made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it, they could have gotten it. But to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On 1st down, it's Watson. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Fuller. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Richmond.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And Miller with it.
Damn it, bro.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, that'll get them to 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Watson now to throw. On the right side, this is Miller. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him 1st downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exact.
Say goodbye to Braxton Miller. Touchdown, Houston. Braxton Miller, 58 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for
I got
2
51 seconds to work with.
Isn't there?
Yeah,
3 timeouts.
I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team,
Yeah.
right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Fuck, bro. I tried to throw it out the pocket, bro, and he didn't release it.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So it's third and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. To throw, Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a fourth down. Here's Drew Kaiser now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Bro.
Fair catch taken.
What kind of bull was that?
40-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10.
My God, bro.
Now a first down throw. Watson over the middle. That's caught by Miller.
Oh, let's go.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And here comes the Texans now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Watson.
Get it, son.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hey,
He needs to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Now Watson. Miller on the catch over the middle.
What? What just happened?
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on third.
The well-executed slant routes are based on timing, and that one was hit just right. Ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, right to the receiver. He catches it on the run, and you saw the end result. Big-time run after catch. They love
This thing's
those
going to throw a
route
Hail
yards.
Mary.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
What?
Has had the game he expected,
Damn, man.
but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
Oh, the ball is out.
Let's get it.
Lost it. And picked up by the
Let's get it.
Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
when I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but
You seen that?
is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. DJ Reader breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Off the play fake here, Rivers. He'll buy some time right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Here's Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. This is intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Come back, come back.
After the interception, here's Watson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 47 yards. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this is going to be caught. It's
Wait, what?
good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And
He better stop that.
there as his guys will get it at the 25. So out come the Chargers. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A very solid gain of 27. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team?
Fuck.
You could actually maybe
Fucking running back got cracked.
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
A gain of 3, second down.
You better stop that.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now a second down throw for Rivers.
All right. Oh, roughing the passer. Roughing the passer. That's a flag. Roughing the passer. This intentional grounding, bro.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
How the fuck is that intentional grounding, bro, if my receiver was right there?
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Fucking, I'm going deep.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback.
Oh, come on, man.
You've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right. Tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. That gets intercepted.
Fucking gets booted offline.
They'll start out on the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Who put in his backup quarterback like it's a real game and shit?
Passes out that far wide. Always
He did, bro. Look.
A little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some
I want my starter sit.
Distance and have a chance to affect the pass.
Dancing to his left. He may try to run for this. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. A play fake. Now Webb. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll toss it to Miller. And he's got some space here. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll go option to the short side. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Melvin Ingram in there to get him for a loss of 5. Throwing on 3rd and Webb. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To throw, Webb. He can run for it, and he will. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zach Cunningham in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Are you watching
We've been around
stuff?
this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Rivers to throw it. Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Oh, he's pushing up. He's pushing up.
Second down, Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Bro, how do you not catch that?
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Where?
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
First down, Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Tyrell Williams.
Hey, look, I'm
was
going to throw
the
a Hail
intended
Mary.
target. And it's second down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary
Look at this.
really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone.
And oh,
Man, that was game.
intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter your home turf, they were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
I'm gonna play one more. Alright, man.